Welcome to the At the Hill podcast. I'm your host, Danielle McPherson.
And I'm your host, Lilly Carr.
Our episodes are brought to you by Rose Hill Library. And today's guests are going to be Kelsey Lewis, owner of Morning Grit Farms, Natalie Greenlee, Auto Bike Connection, and Cody O'Brien with RCB Bank. Before we have them join us, make sure you follow Rocket Productions on Instagram and Facebook. If you have missed any episodes, you can find the Rocket Productions Network anywhere you listen to podcasts. Okay, so how are you guys doing today?
Oh, great.
Good.
Thank you.
Pretty good.
Great. Okay. So we're going to start off with what exactly is the Chamber of Commerce, and then what do you guys do? So like whoever wants to answer, we can go down the line.
So the Chamber of Commerce is an organization for local and surrounding businesses where we try to help promote and shopping local within the community of Rose Hill.
Okay, then to either Cody or Kelsey, do you guys want to say what you guys like do specifically, like for the public and that kind of stuff, or for each other?
Sure, yeah. So one of the goals of the chamber is to, like Natalie said, not only promote each other's businesses and support one another, but also to support the community as a whole. I know a lot of the chamber businesses love to support the school district in a lot of various ways. A lot of the members are also volunteers in the community on different organizations such as like the Fall Fest and Hometown Christmas. So I think a lot of it is also being not only a business in the community, but being a leader as far as just helping grow the community and creating a camaraderie, within the community. It's something we like to say is we're better together.
Yeah.
Oh.
Cody, do you have anything to add on to that?
Yeah, I think the word volunteer is important to this group because we are a small community, and these two have volunteered on the chamber board for a long while, and I just joined this year, and it wouldn't be possible without them and the hard work that they do to help organize the events and put stuff on for our chamber members, and even do the small little community events that we've been doing. So
unlike a lot of chambers in the area, we're one of the only chambers in Butler County that does not have a paid position. So we're all strictly 100% volunteer.
That's great.
And as far as what we do, I don't even remember if we talked much about that, but we hold events, and actually my position on the chamber board is to plan the events. So not only do we hold ribbon cuttings for new businesses that open, or if there's a business that has extended their business, we do those as well. We also host a lot of mixer mingles where business owners can come together and network and just talk about what they can offer each other in the community. We think it's real important to know your neighbors and, to make those connections. And a lot of us, enjoy that. We have a great group that comes to those mingles. We also do an annual chamber dinner, and that is free for all the members. And we cater, use our local caterers that are on the chamber, and we usually bring in a speaker and do giveaways. So it's really beneficial when you really, like anything, when you put the effort in and make it a priority. It can be really beneficial to you as a business if you are local here in the community.
Great. Okay, so with the new Ziggy's business coming up and that kind of stuff, are you guys going to be there or be involved with the opening of that at some point?
We would sure love for them to join the chamber and do a ribbon cutting. I know everybody's really excited about that business, myself included.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So so you have to pay for a membership to our business, and then you have to pay for a membership. Businesses pay for a membership to the chamber, and then in return, the chamber helps create and connect businesses that are part of that network.
One of the unique things we offer the businesses who join the chamber is access to our website. Not only are they on the chamber website, they actually have their own web page that's free. So that's a huge bonus for some of the smaller businesses that, it's expensive, especially when you're just starting up as a small business, to pay for those things like your website, and that's offered free just for being on our, chamber. It's
So,
part of the
yeah.
it's part of the annual fee.
Right. So Ziggy's Coffee, if you're listening, hit us up to be a member.
Exactly. Okay, we'll be right back with the Chamber of Commerce after this commercial.
The Rose Hill Library started out as a community library at the school. Their hours are 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Thursday and 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. on Saturday, and they're closed on Fridays and Sundays. They have nearly 10,000 items to check out, and all you need is a library card. They also have story time on Mondays at 10 a.m., and during the summer they host summer reading programs. The library can also fax and scan documents to a flash drive and make copies for you. You can contact them at 316-776-3013.
Auto Body Connections have been in Rose Hill since 1989. Any mechanical or electrical problems you have, bring it on down to Auto Body Connections and see the team at 325 North Pawson Street in Rose Hill. And the phone number on that is 316-776-0222.
Elite Compression has been offering their service for over 6 years. They fit all patients with lymphedema and chronic venous insufficiencies and make it easier for the patient to live their lives to the fullest. They are open on weekdays from 8:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. You can locate them at 10346 Stonegate Street in Wichita, Kansas. You can contact them today at 316-636-7900.
We're back with the Chamber of Commerce on the At the Hill podcast. So how would you guys say that you support each other than like doing like web pages together and all that stuff?
I'd say interacting on social media with the other businesses in the community is one way that we're able to interact and kind of boost the traffic and algorithms off Facebook. Another way is those networking connections, being able to have contacts for someone that comes to you with a question in the community of, hey, this type of service I'd like or good, and we were able to kind of refer them and recommend them. So that strong connection and knowledge of who's in the community.
And just having that personal connection,
Yeah.
it's one thing to just to Google a business and find somebody, but when you have that personal connection, you know them, you've gotten to meet them and know their family. I think that's really beneficial, and especially with the networking part of what the chamber offers.
Exactly.
Why do you feel like it's important to be in the chamber?
And like you guys can answer this one like individually, like if we want to start with Kelsey, then go to Natalie, then go to Cody.
Sure. Yeah, so I moved to the area. I'm not from this area, and so when I moved and started my business basically from the ground up, one of the first things I did was look into the chamber and how I could not only join and be a part of it, and how it could help me grow my business, or at least find support, how I could also serve. I'm big on that, so I want it to be kind of work both ways. So I found that being a part of the chamber, not only have I made some great friends and connections within the community, and a lot of the businesses I support and I am happy to support. They're great people. We have great people in the community, and but it's also allowed me to promote what we have right here in Rose Hill. We own a farm venue, and so it helps having those connections. People know, hey, if you need a place, for a graduation rental or a shower or a birthday, we have that space right here in Rose Hill that a lot of people, may not know, and the other chamber members now know about it and can help spread the word. And it's just beneficial. I really enjoy the networking and just being a part of the community.
Yeah, I just think it's like to piggyback on what Kelsey said. I mean, we've been in Rose Hill since 1989, so a very, very long time. And even though we've been here a long time, people still don't even know sometimes you're there. So just building those relationships and those that community of people that will be there to kind of support you and promote you and just say, yeah, I know that business, and yeah, they do this or they do that, and I would definitely recommend them. And it also just it ties you into like a bigger sense of community as a whole. You know, because everyone's kind of part of the community in a different way, and having a business here and having kids that go to school here and having friends here and having all the things, like I feel like the chamber just kind of like combines all of those things together and helps you, give you like a platform to help promote those things.
Yeah, I don't know what else I can add, but I can just kind of reiterate that community factor. You know, I moved here in 2019 and started working for the bank in the area, and saw it as an opportunity to get involved with the community that I live in, as well as provide connections and support and advice at times to businesses in the area based on the job I have at the bank. And so being able to connect with the local businesses is important that way for us. Yeah.
Right, great. And what positive outcomes have you guys seen since being a part of the chamber?
I think the main thing is,
Just growing your network of people.
yeah, and the more people you know, and the smaller your community becomes, and it's good to have we particularly chose this area because of the small town feel. That's where I grew up in Southwest Kansas in a small town, and that's where I wanted to raise our kids. And so just that small town feel and community, and then knowing those people within your community. And we have so much right here that's local for anything you might need, from insurance to
Electricians, plumbers,
roofing,
auto body,
yes,
mechanics,
it's all right
banks.
here. And so, I think another thing to remember and to remind people is that when you're shopping local, that those tax dollars stay local.
So they go back to the school, they go back to the city, they go back to help improving where we live.
And they go back to the county, yeah. So it's all about trying to keep those tax dollars local. That just benefits everybody, and so.
Great. Well, thank you guys so much for coming into the podcast and talking to us. Thank you for watching the At the Hill podcast. If you missed any episodes, you can find them wherever you listen to podcasts. Make sure you follow Rock Productions on Instagram and Facebook. I'm your host, Danielle McPherson.
And I'm your host, Lilly Carr.